Hello, we're trying this differently now. Right, I have got my phone set up and I've downloaded a thing called Clippy Cam. I think it tells you somewhere down there, somewhere that shows if I wanted to get shot of that, I'd have to pay in it, but it is silly prices, so I'm not doing that just yet. But this one has a pause on it, so I'm going to test it out. Test this out, this or it, whichever one you prefer. Yes, I have my fan going. Let's turn it off. It's not too hot today, but I still like a fan. So I've just done this a little bit. I thought I'll get back into finishing this one off. This is Benedict Blue, and it is gorgeous. So I thought I would do it. But look at the pots. I hate these pots. They're the rounded topped pots. If I'd known, I should have sent this back, but I think it came from China, so oh well. Right, I thought I'd already done some threes, and it looks like I've missed some. What a pain. But yes, what a day it's been. I got my I sent back that camera because it did look a bit plasticky, and for the price I thought no, it looked like it'd break pretty easily. And there was no lens cover, so it would get smeared. And there was no cleaner with it, no cleaning cloth. So that went back. And so now I've got a credit of £94 on my account in Amazon. But I did get, I don't know if it'll stretch that far, I got one of these. For my smoothie making, for when I get onto my Ujima flips. What was I thinking? What am I talking about? My milkshakes, which start on Tuesday. Oh God! And the fibre thing. Oh, don't know. I'm going to cope with the fibre 2 times a day. Oh my God! But well, yes. That I woke up late. My phone was plugged in upstairs, charging, but it didn't charge. And then when I looked, followed the wire down, blasted wire had only come out, hadn't it, at the bottom. So I was like, oh great. So it's been on charge now down here. But so when I came down, and it was about 10:30, the cat was being ever so patient. Came down and there at the door on the floor and the letterbox there was a letter for me, and I thought, oh God, it says council on it, and I went, oh God, is this them nagging about me to pay my my overdue from last year's payment, which they had only just sent me the letter, I have to say. And I thought, oh God, it's that. But no, I was pleasantly surprised when inside it said, because I've been on, because I was getting full council tax rebate, I am eligible for 140 quid in shopping vouchers. That was amazing. And then I thought, great timing. 140 quid shopping vouchers. Bloody awesome that will be. Except for the next 3 months, I won't be buying any shopping. So I'm there going, well, the cat's going to be happy. And well, I suppose I could stock up on knickers and things like that. But it's like, oh my word, that's rather nice. So it gave me the choice of where I wanted these vouchers to be done for. And you could split up the vouchers if you wanted. And so I did. I split them up into 40 quid for Morrison's and 100 quid for Tesco's, because I thought, right, Tesco's have clothes, so this could be the time when I go and buy a few more clothes, and especially if I'm losing weight, it's going to be ideal for that. And besides, I mean, yes, I know it's Tesco's clothing, but it's cheap and cheerful, isn't it? They do some good stuff like jeans and leggings. So I thought, yeah, So I'll wait a bit before I use those for that. But then also I can get the cat food with it, because the cat's not on a diet. And then I can get some toiletries, get up on my shampoo, and then any other item maybe I fancy. See, I can't really go for food as such, you know, the long-lasting food, because when I come off this diet, my whole tastes and everything else could change, and we have to introduce it slowly. So I don't particularly want to stock up on the stuff that I would usually stock up now and not use it at the other end. So that I'll have to wait for. But that's still not bad going, is it? Very good. So I'll throw a chuff for that. Bit surprised though, because last year I should have had that, but they never. I had to pay council tax last year, and it was silly. And it was like, well, how come I'm having to pay it? Because I'm on my own. You know, my wages they're not good. You know, I'm always in loss, you know. And I've got far more going out than I've got coming in. So, yeah. But, well, we will see. Oh, apparently with this app, I'll go sidetracking again. With this pause app, I can go back into it and add to it. So even after I've stopped filming for it, I can open it up again and click continue as well, which will be great. So I'm just seeing how it works and how big that flipping watermark is going to be, whether it's going to be off-putting. But, you know, if it works, saves me paying out for a £100 blimmin' camera. That looks like it'd break any time soon. And I found out that apparently the iPhone 13 apparently has a pause button. But, you know, a bit stupid just to go for an iPhone 13 upgrade when my phone here at the moment is, you know, pretty good. I like to get more bang for me buck out of me phones. Right. Yes. So I was just looking back at some of my old videos, and I was thinking, oh my God, you know, somebody had mentioned on my Nuzzling Wolves one. And, you know, yeah, I've kitted that up, but I haven't done it yet. And it's one I'd really like to, because it's so colourful. So I might have to do that one. But then also somebody wrote on my kitting up, I think, for the Josephine Wall's Spirit of Flight. Now, that one was one of my first ones I got from Diamond Art Club when I first started. Not when I first got a Diamond Art Club one. Not when I first started diamond painting, because I've been doing it for a little bit longer before then. But yes, so that one is another one they want to see. And I do want to get around to doing it, but I've got so many big ones on the go as it is. Mind you, I could say what's one more or two more. So I might just add them into the mix. Because they're already kitted up. The box is already, you know, the storage is already dealt with. So it's just a case of bringing down a storage box and unravelling the painting from the box. So putting it on a hanger if needs be. Yeah, so I think I might just do those. And I really do want to get my secret temple going. Oh dear. And my still waiting, because it's still waiting. I was so excited for that one when that came out. And I'm still waiting to do it. Apt title, I think. he looks a bit of a yucky one. What am I doing? I'm doing those funny half. Oh, there's some. Yes. What else that done? God, it's going to be interesting Tuesday. I'm scared. Do another AB. But yes. I don't know. I suppose I ought to get back and look on those videos and things and sessions just to see how I go. Oh, and I've got to get that arm cuff out of the blood pressure thing. I've got to have a practice with that. So I've got another one of those soups to use up, so that'll be for tomorrow and the next day. And yeah, I might have to gather some of the stuff that's in my fridge and whatnot, which I won't be using, and take it up to my son's tomorrow. I'm sure they'll make use of it. I've got a fair bit of cheese, because that isn't going to last 3 months. Oh, where did he go? Yeah. Oh, get off. Yeah. There you are. Is that them all? Is that all the do's, all the needs that I needed to do for this little patch? Yes, it is. I didn't do any diamond painting yesterday. Oh my God, but what I did do was I ordered all my drills that I needed, all 500 bags of them that I needed for various cross-stitch paintings. Well, I mean, the main one was the music tapes for November, and I had to order 391 bags for that. So I worked that out yesterday. I did a video on that, so that'll be coming out soon. And then I had about, 100 and something rather, plus 109, I think it was, or something like that, bags left. So then I sorted out two more pictures that I wanted to do, cross-stitch conversions. And, oh yes, I ought to show it you. If you get this is very good for, see, there it is. I got that book from Amazon. And they're very nice patterns. It does say 108, but it's not really 108. It is individually, but if you see, it's like, that's one pattern. Kawaii sushi set, but you get 9. But that's one whole pattern. So it's not really 108, because once you've added all those up, it makes about 108. And there's the it tells you how many stitches for that one, but they don't all have the stitches. There's one I want to do as a present. I mean, I love these, where is it? I love those cactus ones. Kawaii cacti. But it's, you've got cactus with spikes. So some of them got spikes. But what I was thinking of doing, how I could do the spikes, I don't know if you can see, but see they've got the little spikes. What I was thinking of doing was, with the white background, just before I click in the white, I could lay a strand of the black, you know, black bits of whatnot, of embroidery floss in between, you know, one strand, so it just shows a little bit of black. But we will see how that works, because I'm going to have to chop a load of them. Yeah. But the one that I really want to do has this as a legend. And look, there's no stitches. No! So that means I'm going to have to add them all up. But look at that. Kawaii names. Doesn't that look fab? So this book is Kawaii Cross Stitch Magic. I think it was something like £12, which I was a little bit surprised when I saw it, and so I think it was. I thought, oh my god. But it's actually pretty diamond painting friendly. Yeah, there was only that cactus one really that had those lines. But yeah. So I can't wait to crack on, especially do that present. So when the things come, that'll be a present for someone. And yes, so here we go. This is probably up. I don't know if this is upside down or not. Right, where do we want? We want E's. Well, I don't want them personally. Never take an E. Never would, never have. Never will do. Oh dear, my tea's running out. It's my fault because I kept putting it in this cup. Right, E's. I think I'm going to have to do some more glue dot and putty in my things soon. E's, not. Which I always hate it when I have to do that, when it gets to be in that time again, because then it's like, oh god, it just misbehaves. And nothing worse than a misbehaved pen. Are we in shot? Probably not. Let's move it along a bit. There we go. Must be out of shot over there. Oh well. Get this side done maybe. I'll do this bit and then I will put this away, and then I will hunt out my little wolves. I can't do the Spirit of Flight just yet because the drills for that are upstairs and I really can't be bothered to go upstairs. But yes, E, see, there's some more E's. Yeah, it's no, I'm gonna have it on. Have it facing me. Oh, that is better. Nothing worse when you feel overheated, because it makes me sleepy. Yeah. I'm trying to think what I'm going to spend that money on. Nice little surprise, isn't it? So if anybody is on, in the UK obviously, and is on benefits, you know, and get full council tax benefit, then look out for your envelope arriving on the door. I didn't need to apply for it. They just sent me that bit out. Yes, I did need to apply for the cards, for the you know, the bit to go on my you know, the vouchers, but I couldn't do that without the letter inviting me to. So it's a good thing I didn't have to apply for the, you know, for it in the first place. And they just sent out the letter saying I'm eligible, which is good, because that also means, well, so that's something. And I don't know what's with it, with their £140 bit, because that's also the same amount that they're going to give you for what's it called, for the warm home discount, which I can apply for, yay, this year, because our houses have finally been what's it called, been rated, which is amazing. And this one is rated at a D, I think it was a D or a C or something daft. So it's definitely not energy efficient. I mean, I may have insulation in the roof, but we haven't got anything in the walls. And I'm basically on the end of the house, of the row, and I've got 3 walls that are external. Yes, so yay. I think I've done those, have I? These. Well, I have or I haven't. One or the other. Right. So let's do this reverse turn. Oh, gee. God, I bet my scooter will love it when I'm a little bit lighter. At the moment, it does creak a bit. I think because I've gone up a bit more in weight and it's perhaps over its limit. And then once I say I add shopping or I add my stuff to take to craft fair or my or to my craft groups, you know. Yeah. I think it then sort of struggles. Oh, look, there's some 2s over there I've missed. Righty-ho. Well, I've finished those. Let's go back to doing the 2s. Yeah, it's very... we've had a bit of rain today, thank God. Oh, this weather today is far more... I prefer it less hot. It's warm and muggy. Oh, I better... Oh, 9:50 I'm down to electric. I really want that to last to the 6th or... Yes, to the 6th. Not sure whether it will. Might be able to find a fiver to put in it. I'm toying up with when I get my money for this next 3 months. Well, it's too late for my PIP this month, but when that next comes in, I can do it. I'm toying up with withdrawing it from the bank and then divvying it up to where it needs to go, because then I've got more visual look and I can play around with it to find the final thing. Whereas when it's alternatively, instead of withdrawing the money out and laying that risk open, I can bring out my fake money. I made some like Monopoly type money, and I can do it that way. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll have to hunt it out where I put it. I can't remember. It's upstairs somewhere over the rainbow. Yes, so yeah, I think that's what I'll do. That'd be safer. Except on when the 6th one comes in or whatever, when the money comes in next, I will do a 50p commemorative coin run. Oh look, I missed some weights. Oh dear. How could I miss those? Yeah, but it's finding ways which do it best for you, how you do it, you know. Because at the moment, I see who's shouting for it and I pay them. Whereas some of them I could actually pay a little bit less and some I could actually pay a little bit more. But if I just pay them what I pay them, then I haven't worked out roughly what I've got left to pay for who. Whereas I've got to find a better way of making that money last, you know, spread out to who it needs to be, you know, given to. But at least these next 3 months, without any food to be bought, that is going to be, and now with this voucher, and I don't have to buy cat food, now it's I've got 3 months to catch up and actually, you know, get some of my bills down. Besides, I'm determined. I think I'm going to win the whatnot, the postcode lottery again this time. I have a feeling it's the big one. Yeah, I do. I'm going to win it. Something like 30,000. That would be nice. Pay off all my debts, and I'll still have some spare. Give some to my kids. Put some away in a fund for the grandchildren. And yes. Oh, and I could take a holiday to China and Japan. Ooh, I could. I won't because it means flying. But well, I can take a virtual tour. H. Oh, and I could rent a shop. Ooh, do I really want to rent a shop? Oh, and do all that hoo-ha again, that's a lot of stress. And I don't think my head can cope with stress. So, maybe not. Oh, I found some more twos. Flipping, typical. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah. Go on, up there. Bring him back. I only spend money. I hardly ever save it. Well, you can't take it with you. So, you know. Let us do these ones. Lines. Diagonal lines. Okay, I've spotted these first before the diagonal lines. So I'm going to do my equals because there's only... Now shoot. 2. Oh, some more bloody Y's. Right, so that's the equals. Now I want the minuses. This is where you've got to remember that when you were doing the saying, you know, oh, the diagonals, This is how I sometimes make mistakes, is, see, I'm doing it there now. That proves it, doesn't it? That shows you that even though I've changed it to the subtraction sign, I nearly do them on the diagonals. I've done that. Oh, for God's sakes. Keep doing it. Not diagonals. Get diagonals out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out. Oh, dear. But it's, you end up putting it in the wrong place. That's what I did on that hair one, the bottom. It definitely didn't look right when I did those white bits to the ferns in the bottom left-hand corner. Oh dear, I think this glue dot's dying. Let's try and pull it out and see if it helps a bit. Oh dear. Got a little click. No. Right. Yeah, I'm going to go and hunt out that little money after this, I think. Yeah, so yesterday what did I do? The postman came and collected the camera, the order that I had for the fabric, and the letter for the ADHD and ASD, and so I did that. I sorted out the drills. God, that was a long-winded job, really was. Yeah, and now I'm testing this Clippy Cam app on my iPhone, just to see if it how good it is, and whether the because if the watermark is too in my face, then I'll have to possibly rethink again. I mean, it's right down the bottom. It's down here somewhere. So I don't think it'd be too bad. And it's a free app, and it was what I did a lot of research on them. And yeah. And this was the one that was kind of like recommended by quite a few people, and it had good reviews, and what it did was rather good as well. So I thought, yes. So I did that. What else did I do? Oh God, don't try and add another card to your ClearPay account. Oh my God. Well, via Apple Pay, that is. Bloody nightmare. I kept adding one card which wasn't in the list. And funny enough, because it was the only card that I had a bit of money on. So I tried spending ages adding it, and then it was to Monzo. And then Monzo said, you know, it needed approval, but I couldn't find the approval link. Usually Monzo drops down a message which says, you know, approval needed. But there wasn't an approval needed drop down thing. So I was like waiting and waiting for that. Went back, redid it, tried at every angle, and then proceeded to do it on the other, not on my phone. Did it via the, no, not on my iPad, and went via the phone. And it sort of worked. And then I had to go and double check. Oh, did it in the end. All to pay £4. All that stress to pay £4. Gutting. Oh, I need to check out to see what bus services, what buses I can get to take me to the big Tesco's, because our Tesco's is all very well, but doesn't have much in it. And I'm also thinking, if it allow me, I might be able to get a few Christmas presents or birthday presents early with that money. and the one at York is a lot bigger and a lot nicer, so I might just, now I've got found my cards, my bus pass travel card thing, I will I'll take my scooter on the bus and go up, but it'll mean I'll have to get 2 buses, so I'll have to get one up to York and then I'll have to get one from York to the Tesco's, and it's that one I'm a little bit concerned about, whether that'll allow me to get there, so I have to do a travel line thing and just see. Oh, down here. Yeah, it's because if that's the case, there's a lot more there. There's clothes, a massive clothes section, shoe section, which is something I could do with looking at. Get some sandals or something, and there's a massive sort of toy bedding, so I might want to get a few sheets which are nice and crisp and fresh, shall we say. Yeah. Right. At one point I could have asked my son when he next goes up there, but that was before they had their other baby, their 3rd child. Now as the 3rd child, there's not enough room in the car now, which is a shame. Right. Trying to think what I want, what I need. I think I'm going to need some new bottoms, sort of, trousers or leggings or some dresses or something. Some sandals, underwear, knickers mainly. Don't wear brasiers. God, they make me feel like I can't breathe. And breathing is a bit essential, isn't it, for life? I'm quite lucky. Someone who doesn't wear a brassiere, my babies seem to be still not badly upright, shall we say. They're not listing much. Anyway, that's information you don't want to know, so I will stop. I'm trying to think what I need to do. I've got to put that bloody wallpaper up. Oh, my frame, I can't wait. That frame is being made as we speak. Can't wait. So it means I better crack on and do the, get the drills. But I might as well wait until the frame's here, to be honest. And then I can, have I done all those? And then I can do it and fit it straight in. Oh yes, I don't know. I don't think I showed you, but my experiment with that Rustin's where the hell's the bloody tin gone? Oh, it's there. Rustin's stuff. This is sort of the UK's equivalent of poly wax, that stuff. And I did that on a little painting that I had. And that is it. Yes, it's a bit stiff. I had to, when I first got it and I first folded it, that's when you heard it go, but it's still a bit glistening. You can see, because this is rounds, so you can see it a bit in between. but it isn't too bad. I mean, I don't like rounds, I really don't, because you can see right through, and that's where you can see the glue. I don't know if you can see it up right. But you can see between. Yeah. But anyway, so still quite spangly, and I'll still do it in my on my painting. But yes, so in my picture as well. So yes. Oh, somebody's ringing me. Hold on. Pause. Well, that was a good test, wasn't it, of whether it worked? I tried answering on my iPad because I had that connection to go over there, and it didn't do it. But now I've got something. Oh, it's a stupid muppet I am. Oh, shit. Now I'm trying to put you back on. So sorry. I should have taken you off. There we go. Actually, what I should have done was I should have put you on pause to take you off. Right, there we go. Yes. I didn't know who they were. Right, either way. Interrupt, but a good test to see how well this pause button worked. Quite impressed. Right, let's have the pluses. All right. Got off 597. Yeah, it's we shall see. I forgot. Yeah, so I can't wait for that to come. It's a Perspex, but I ordered the extra clear thing. I would have preferred glass, but it's a big size, and that would just add it to the weight. And I think with the drills, it's just going to be even more. So less chance of it breaking, shall we say, en route than if it had been glass. My God, 190 quid in the end, near enough. No, it might have been even more than that. 166 something or other plus 26 something or other. Call it 27. So yeah, living expensive, but it is for my hard work and it is for my boys. So I will. And you know, I'm proud of that piece that I've done. It's massive. I'll be even more proud of it when I've got all the, you know, the other bits done to it. But that means clearing off this table, the majority of it, and then getting the varnish on it. So yeah. So it's going to be looking very good. Trying to figure out, I think it'll have to go up the stairs on the side facing my bedroom. Because it's trying to find enough wall space for it. Can't go on that wall. That's the only decent wall I've got because I've got the Kallax unit, the bookcase and the TV on there. Then I've got this wall, which I've got the table, and the table is piled high so it wouldn't be seen totally. And I've got the fridge and the Kallax unit corner. And there's the cat standing there. Won't go on the chimney breast because it's just that little bit too big for there. And it won't go at the top of the stairs, facing at the very top as you go up the stairs. It can't go that bit because it's the handrail gets in the way and I need the handrail. And then yeah, so it'll have to go on the other wall where I think it'll just about fit. I have to get my son to help me with that one. Oh dear. Ah, it's nearly done, haven't I, of this bit? A little bit. Some patterns, I know, some paintings, you look at them and you think, you know, that's fine. That's a nice, you know, doesn't overwhelm you, you know, with the amount of squares. But on some of the paintings, I could use the same size of squares, and it'll just look as if there's a lot more than there actually is. And it's those ones that are like, no. Oh, I've got another take there, or that's one that's fallen out. Oh, this is what I hate, when they just pop out, then, you know. Stop popping out. Yes, Desi, you can wait. Use. Why won't you go in there? That's because you are not. Hi. I can't see a timer on this though, which is a shame. So I can't see how long I've been on. Oh, look, there's another bloody plus. Yeah, so I'm wondering what other buses I'd have to take to get to and I hope it's U's that I've got I'm doing. Yes, it is. Go for that. Yeah, it's... Oh, my friend would have got her scooter today. And then these are my last lot of views. I'm trying to hurry a bit. I don't particularly want to hurry, but I do because I want to go and do a return call and see who it was that called me. Oh. See. Yeah, it's... This painting is just beautiful colours. It really is. Benedict Blue. I don't think what else I've got to do. yeah, I'm hoping that I'll get a bit more energy when I start losing some weight. I've tried in the past to lose weight and it always comes back on and more. Because I lose, I think that's also part of ADHD, isn't it, really? You start things and you don't sort of finish them off. You know, I know diet is a weird one at any rate, because many people struggle with that, and it's not just or only an ADHD kind of thing. But yeah, it's, I don't know. So I'm hoping that this is a complete and utter restart, as they reckon it is, and then, you know, I start with a clean slate, and then I can, you know, because I should be able to cook. I know my memory and my sort of whatnot. My back takes a bit of a kicking, but maybe once I've lost a little bit more weight, well, I'm pretty certain my back will start easing up a bit. I know it won't completely go, because I've got squash discs and all that kind of stuff. But an anchor. Or if it's a horrible person, winker. Oh, I've got a blue light on my thingamajig, so I can unplug that on my. I'm really pleased with this. This was 14 quid, cheapest one out. I really wanted a glass one, but when I knock that, that's not a thin BPA plastic. That is a very thick, and it's quite heavy, and I can take it with me on the go and everything, so that's going to be handy. Just take some, you know, decant the powders, the shakes into little pots or whatever, and off I go. I'm ready. Yeah. Get in. That's going to be the only thing I'm not going to look forward to is that flipping psyllium fibre stuff. Blech. So I'm trying to think. So Tuesday I have to have that fibre stuff. Then I have to have my shake. I hope that fibre stuff doesn't fill you up more like a meal, because that would be a bit weird. And I have to have a shake. Then I can have lunch. Then I'll have a snack. No, tea. Dinner, supper. And if I want a snack in between, I can have another shake. And then I have dinner. So that should be, and then I can finish off the night with 2 more of my flipping fibre drinks, because I've got to have that twice a day. So fibre, shake, soup, fibre, shake, soup, shake, dinner, then fibre drink. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 of the fibre drinks here. Right. Y hash and where did he go? There it is. Yes. Y. That one. Hash and X. Right, let's do Y's. Get those two out of the way. 1, 2, X, Y, X, yeah. Oh, this one's definitely standing out. Following along that line though, isn't it? Four, 3 and 1. Whoops. Right, that's X. Let's do this one, the hashes. Hits. Trying to think what else I've got to do. I want a hoover today. I've got a hoover, so I've got to clear the floor space. Yeah. So I'll hoover, floor space, hoover, and I might just go online and see what other things I can get from Tesco's. I mean, I could have had Aldi, Lidl, Asda, but we don't have an Asda. And the Aldi and the Lidl, well, they're both similar, and there isn't much that I get. I don't tend to shop in those. I mean, I have done, but I'm only going there for the, you know, for like the fabric or the other bits that they have in the middle. Occasionally for something else, but you know, they don't tend to have what I like, what I'm used to, shall we say, because I am a bit of a stickler. I am set in sort of what I get. And as for Asda, every time I used to go to Asda when I had the car, and I would drive to Castleford's Asda, that was massive, and I'd always come out with more than I needed, and it cost me a darn sight lot more. And it was like, why did I get that just because it was there and it was on special or whatever? It's ridiculous. So I don't click to Asda, and also, you know, on my scooter I can't quite get to an Asda easy enough. Right, there we go. That bit's missing, isn't it? But that bit's for that. Right, on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. Oh look, we're a bit of a skew with angle. Right, so there we have it. That is, I'm hoping I've done it right, because no my luck, this has just been sat here and I've been pausing and nothing's been filmed. What do you think the chances are? Probably quite high. Right, okay, I will love you and leave you. See you soon in the next one. Please, if you wouldn't mind, like, commenting, subscribing and sharing. It would mean so much to me. But yes, thanks a lot for watching. Bye.